Alright, welcome back everybody, welcome back. So today I actually wanted to do some more, work on this because, I felt like very shitty for not finishing it off today. So I'm gonna be doing this, I'm gonna be trying to get the inflection, form, and modification and exception done. So no further ado, let's get started, and hopefully I will get this right, but damn. This was annoying as sin. Well, it was already annoying to begin with, but there were some issues with the whole damn thing, so I'm gonna be doing this again because fucking hell. Alright, inflection is gonna be happening, so that means that what I'm gonna be doing here is making sure that this bit is translated, so I'm gonna be doing that part first. So as you can see, that is that's a ka, most likely. It could be a ha, but no, or it could be a ga, but no, that is not true because of how the lines are placed down. So it's gonna be a ka combined with a mid stripe. That is bop. Don't tell me that this is gonna be fucking katakana instead of hiragana. Most likely the answer is yes, but let's see. No. So that is not a ra, because that is not how ra is typed. So that's a tsu. So it's katsu. Katsu. Alright, katsu is then the first bit. So I'm going to be doing that bit first. So allow me to just bring this back in there. And allow me to bring this back as well. And the other one. Alright. So I need to have a ka first. So I'm gonna type in ka, grab that one. And here we go. So now we have the ka. So ka. And then we're gonna go now for the tsu. And grab that one as well. So now we have those two here.
Katsu.
Indeed, katsu. And now I need to make sure that I have that bit into the kanji one, so I'm gonna be putting that into the kanji one to get to where I want to be with this. So gonna type in kanji for this and then hopefully get to where I want to be. So the one that we're looking for on this one is gonna be lively inflection. So we're gonna go for lively resuscitation. Oh god, that's a horrible word. That's a way too long word, man. Resuscitation? Resuscitation? I need to double check that one. Alright, so now I'm gonna be going here. And I'm gonna be typing in I'm gonna be typing that one. Yeah, I'm gonna be typing that one in there. Yeah, let's go with that. Recitation means alive or active. Yeah, thank you. That is indeed true. But I need that to be in the Google Translate. So now we have the first one, which is then gonna be katsu, which is then live, basically. But I actually want to know the word, this bit. I want to know that word, what that means. Resuscitation, the process of correcting a psychological disorder in an actual mental ill patient. So basically, trying to figure out if they're what their mental problem is. All right, so that's what the word means. All right, good. Now we need to have the second bit, which is then that is... Ooh, that's a little bit of a difficult one. That's a yo, most likely. Is that a yo? It's not gonna be a T one. No, it's probably a yo. So we have joy. Joy. So Katsujoy. Katsujoy? Maybe. But not for sure though. So let's just grab that again. So we're gonna go here and we're gonna type in the... So we need to get the first one. So we're gonna go for the Katsujoy. So this is gonna be the Joe one. So I'm gonna be typing that one. Joe, and grab that one. There we go. And no, 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 no. God damn it. Alright, now we need to have the first one, which is then this one. Joe, and then the E. Or was it not an E? Hold up. Was it an E? No, it's a U. So Katsujo. Katsujo? Most likely this is not the right word for it, but I will figure out if it is. Let's see if we can find any combinations here that actually works. So we have 82 and yes, utilize business, service, use or employment. So that's indeed correct, which we need. We need to utilize business, service or employment. So here we go, and place that in here. So now we have that. Now we have a utilization.
Katsuyo.
Katsuyo, yes, indeed. So that is indeed an inflection. So now I need to know what an inflection means, because clearly I did not read that one correctly. So inflection. An inflection, an alteration of a pitch or a voice. So that's what an inflection means. Alright, so
Inflection.
yeah, inflection. Alright. An alteration of a voice or a pitch. That should sound like indeed a thing. And now we can also see different kind of uses. No, we cannot. So as you can see already that it does not provide everything here, which is bad. So now I'm going to be double checking this if the word is a thing, because that means that most likely the word that I have here, the words here, that is for, you know, the words that we have here. So particular use, application, making good use of it, or capitalization, or conjunction, or inflection. As you can see already that the Google Translate does not provide the right answers to the job, which is the whole damn idea of what I'm busy with providing here, which is that this is indeed the correct word, but Google Translate says like, no, hold up. It is utilization. And I'm like, no, goodbye. I already hate Google right now, because of how this is working. Mainly because it doesn't provide you with the right things. It provides you with... it has been far more aggressive on pushing things that you don't want to look for. So the search engine already is absolutely fucking trash. And I'm now switching over to DuckDuckGo because, well, clearly it has a better search option. And I mean like clearly, because I didn't want that to happen again. Because fucking search options are fucking terrible. If you just type in words like this, you know, you can get way worse things. You can get advertisements even that are absolutely don't have anything to do with the word. You just want to look up the word. Well, psych, you can't. It is absolutely horrendous. So yeah, I'm now using only the Google Translate to get the pronunciation correct because, well, you know, that's the only thing that I can provide it with. So it's katsu. It is literally.
Katsuyo.
Yeah, it's Katsuyo. So now I can actually put this back there. So it's Katsuyo. So technically, if I do this correctly, and I want to place it like this. I type this in. Now, well, fine, I will type it the other way around. Katsu. Katsu. Yo. There you go. Katsu yo. Easy. So now we have that done. We now also can see that that is indeed a thing that is now translating. So now we have that one now fully working. Yeah, katsu yo. Alright. And now we can actually move to the next bit, which is this one. Because, well, you know, I need to still do that. And I'll tell you this one. Futusai, futsutai. Ah, damn it. Futsutai and tenetai. So tenetai and futsutai are both absolutely terrible words to pronounce. Jesus. But yeah. So now we can go back here and go again here. Copy this bit. Copy this bit. Well, technically I don't need to do that, but oh well. And then I can actually just say, well, I will paste it right here into the web page. And there you go. So instead of utilization, I need to type in something way different because, well, you know, that's the thing that I need to do. But I'm using it to get the wordings, well, the symbols a bit more correct. So I need to make it a little bit more bigger. Like so, maybe. Yeah, something like that. Alright, first things first. Making sure that that is there. There it is. And then I need to type in the word that I had. So it is inflection. So time to type that in. Inflection. So making sure that that is off. In infle oh wait, not the E, not like that. Inflection, because, well, clearly I need to do it like that. Alright, inflection. So now we have inflection right here, which means, of course, again, the altering of a pitch. So basically like that. It's basically a pitch issue. So you can actually change the pitch, and that makes then the word sound better. Basically like that. So now we have that. Now we're gonna go back here, move that around, and you know what? I'll fix it like this. Give me that. Make it bigger. Like such, like that. And then delay the selection, deselect the selection, and now I can actually start on writing it again. So now we have this one, that one, that one, that one. And my plan today is getting these things done. And luckily now that we actually where I am. So luckily now, because I'm at the place where I don't have kanjis that are small, it should be soon over with that whole damn shenanigans. Which makes the entire workaround a lot more easier. And I need to remove that. Alright, now I have inflections done. Now we're gonna go to the next one. Well, wait. First I need to tap that in. So, good. Kutsujoy, right? Hold up. How do you say it? Kutsujo. Right?
Katsuyo.
Ah, katsujo. Katsujo. Katsu. Ah. Katsu. So, hold up. Katsujo. Like that. Katsujo. Alright. Now I'm gonna go back here. And I'm gonna go here again. Alright, so now we have this one. So katsu. So katsujo. So it's ka, not ku. My bad. Katsujo. It is jo-u. and the U is not spoken out. It's an U, and that is not spoken out, and the O is long. Alright. Now we're going to continue to the next one. So, now we're at the next one, the next bit, which is a form, which has none of the things, so it has only katakana, if I'm correct here, when I see this. So we only have katakana, if I'm correct, so let me just double check that. The first one is... which one is it? There are many things, by the way, that you need to be aware of when you're reading katakana, because it is absolutely different. So the first thing is a fu. So we have fu, which means that we're in the U business, most likely, in the U business. And that means that we might have something to do with Amora, but let's see. So it's Fujo, maybe? Maybe. Well, that one is definitely definitely a long vowel. So now we need to double check the next bit, and there's no things registered here. So we need to double check this one. So which one do we have? We have nothing here that is interested. We have a little bit of a stripe, a little bit of a T stripe, which I need to look up for. A tree stripe. No. That's an O. So we have what? What do we have? Fiomu, which is then form. Fiomu. Alright, so let me just type that in. Let me just type that in and then see where we go from here. Fu. Wait, this is all katakana. This is all katakana, so katakana for fu. Yes. Now place that in here, because I need to do that anyway. So we have now fu. Then we have the O. Then we have the O. Fio.
Fuo.
And then we have a long vowel. Then we have a long vowel, which is done with a horizontal dash, which is correct. So we need to do that. So fio.
Fuo.
Yes, fio. And then the last one is a mu. So let's grab that one as well.
Fuomu.
Yes, and then I need to get this one, the small one.
Formu. Formu.
Ah, former. And that is what I mean. So yes, this is the... this is one of those stupid ones. That means that it is actually a kai, koi, ku, koi, koi. So it's the ka, sha, sho, shu, nya, ha, mia, and rja. But this time it's with the fo. And because it's now formu, it means that it actually has like the o, the u of the fu is gone. So that's why it's written small. And yes, this is indeed what I need. So we're going to be typing that in. So it's formu, which is quite easy actually. I was surprised that it was actually that quickly to find. But yes, it's for, and that's for me. For me. And I need to make sure that that is indeed. There you go. Alright, now that that is done, now I have everything here that I want. So now I can actually continue with this. So just type that in like that. And then make sure that that is for me. Alright, there you go. Now we're done with that. Now we can actually continue with the whole damn thing. So now I need to grab this bit again. Copy it again and make it happen. So now we have that, and now we're gonna move on to the next one. So grab this one, then paste it again on the WebRTG. Then move it around, make it a lot more bigger. Make it like that, and we can now write on it. Now we move this one around. For me. But of course the U is not spoken out. For me. Alright. So now we have that for me, and then of course the air is not spoken out as well in this one, so I'm gonna be just removing air. So it's for me. For me. There you go. Alright, now we have done that, we have done that part, and then we can remove this one, right? So now we have done another one. Huzzah! We can even move it a little bit around, like so. Alright, and now we're gonna go to the next one. So now we have form, and then we're gonna go now for the next one, which is then of course the form. So now we have another katakana, I believe. That symbol is not a thing that I can know, but that means that this is indeed a thing that I don't have. So now we have a form. I believe this means a form of paper. So that means that this is indeed normal written like hiragana, but so an exam form, so basically like that. So that mid stripe is indeed a thing, is an exclamation mark of what you're meaning by that. So that means that we're looking for a K, and then we're looking for a K. K, right? Is that K? Because that's an I, right? There's no way that's an E. Yeah, so K. A K. Oh no, K. Alright. Anyway, I need to look that up. So let me just grab that. So K. And now I'm gonna go back to hiragana. Hiragana for K. Copy it and then go back here. Okay. Okay. And now we need to have the E. So now we need to have the E. So now we need to go here. Now we have that.
K.
And now we need to look it up at the kanji script, because clearly there is something here that I need to look at. No, I need to have the kanji for it. So capital, and what do we need? We need stripe, 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 and thingy. Alright, so it's not a plot, it's a shape, a form, or a style. So we need to have this one.
形 形
So if I go here, that means that we have that, right? We have a form or a style, and it's just K. Because of how this is written, and they say it's katashi, that is wrong, because this time we're only meaning the first bit. So we're only meaning what? We're meaning only... What do we mean? We only have the K. This is an issue. So we have this one. That is correct. We have the one that we're looking for. But now it's the question, like, why is it then written like that? So what is wrong with here? So we have these two, but they are written down differently, because you can also clearly see that it's indeed written differently. So it's a K, a shape or a form. So I want to go here and type in a form. And then only a form nuance. No. No, I want only this one.
形
Yes, but that means then you have these ones, which I don't need. I don't need these ones as an explanation. I need to have only that one. So that is indeed correct. So we only have a shape, which that means that we need to switch this around, and that means that we have indeed a shape. And katashi is indeed wrong here, because we're only having the ke as the ones that we have. Because katashi, that is then the ka, that is this one, ka, and then ta. So it is ka, and then ta, and then the shi, right? So we have the ta with it as well. So that is these ones. So kata, kata. So kata, katashi. So katashi. So that's where the katashi comes from, which indeed means also shape, form, or style. However, it is not written like that, and it's also, why is this then a thing? Why is it then formally placed like that? So katashi is indeed a correct word here, because the things here are different. So it's ke, not but katashi most likely, mainly because of that. We also have these words, but they don't mean anything here. So this is a physical form, a manner or style, an appearance. So if I'm correct here, which can be happening here, we have different words. So we have this one, which is then
形
katashi. However, we need to have this one, and we need to have the original form here for this. So So yes, we need to indeed use the katashi version, even though it is written out differently. I'm still surprised that I was actually able to find it, because it actually is not translated like that in the thing. So it's a katashi. So I'm gonna put that here. There you go, and I'm gonna put that one down because it's a form. So we're gonna go for a form, and then it's then it's technically ka dash shi. However, you write it down as two things, so it's katashi. It's katashi, so katashi. There you go, katashi. There you go. And technically, I need to type it in with a C. Technically, the S here is incorrect, but I will do it like that because then it's easier for me to pronounce. So katashi. So katashi. All right, that's then making sure that is correct. And then place it over here. Alright, so now we have done that. I can now move to this one again. So I'm gonna move there that way and then make sure that I have this one. So indeed, copy this, paste it like that. And paste it in here again. As RPG, I don't give a shit. And we're gonna do it again. So big it is. So big it is. So there you go, shape. But this time we're not gonna go for shape, we're gonna go for form. So there you go. And then we're moving this one downwards to this side. Then deselect, and now I can write on it. A fill-in form. There you go. Alright, now we have that. We have now form, we have that one. And now we can actually save again. And I need to do it on the other one as well, because fuck no. If I lose this progress, that it would be terrible. Now we have modification. So modification means that we need to go for this one. Looks like a normal way of writing, so that's a small one. I can see that already. So that is indeed the shu. So it's shu, and then the small. So it's shusho, shusho, and then the last one is. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? That's always the main thing and complaint here with these things. I never can always see where the last one is that I need to look for. So we're looking for the one that actually is. So it's shushoku, 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 shushoku. So shishoku. So first we're gonna go for the show. So we're gonna go here, type it in. Just easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm gonna be doing that like that. Copy this homework for myself, and I'm gonna be putting that into the translator again. Shu, shu, sho, shu. Then we have another U. Then I have another U, so I can actually copy this. So now we have that.
Show.
There you go. Shusho, shu, and then now we have that one, and now I need to make this one go up. Put that down.
収書
And then we need to have the Q. So then we need to have the Q again. Alright. copy it and paste it, like so.
就職
And now we need to get these ones and copy these into the thing so I can actually see which kanji we're looking for. So what kanji are we looking for? We're looking for what? We're looking for modifications, so we're looking for let's see, 2 stripes and a little bit of a tower with a bird on it. So not that. Not that either. We're looking for a little tower with a bird on it, so I believe that is that one? No, it's the other way around. So that needs to be 2 stripes upwards. So that one. With a little bit of a bird on it. Which is this one. Yeah, which is that one? That is a small stripe. Yes, that is the one, right? That's the one. So we have discipline, oneself, well studied, and master. So there you go. Now we have that one, and now we need to get this one. Now we need to get this one. This is what I mean with all these fucking kanjis. It's always a little bit of difficulty to double check which one it is, so that's why it's not gonna be job anymore, because we're changing the kanjis into things. That's a small one with a T-stripe. Alright, small one with T-stripe. How much do we have? We have 80, that's doable. Small one with a T-stripe. And then I need to double check. It's only one side. It's on the right side, not on the left side. Almost there. No. Alright, I cannot find it that quickly, so I'm gonna be going for the radical one option. Alright, what do we have? We have a little bit of a stripe issue, so we have so we need to remove this. And then we need to go then we need to go here with something, so let's see. That one we need. And then what do we have? We have that one looks almost the same, but I need to double check. So we technically have this one as 1. Because the rest is all too big, right? The rest is all too much. Yes, the rest is all too much. So technically this one it is. And that is not the one I'm looking for.
Soto.
No. That's not the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for the I'm looking for this one. Well, I'm looking for that, but I'm looking for that combined with that. What? What? Ah, for fuck's sake. Oh, no, 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 I'm looking for something way different. I have been looking at the wrong thing. Like a dipshit. Alright, I admit. This is bad. So no, I have been reading the wrong one. So we can still do this the easy way around. Because I looked at the wrong picture. So like a dipshit I was. Alright, so kanji. So we have 80%, and which one do I need? I need 3 stripes with a T in the middle on the right side and some towery thingy. 3 stripes. That one. Decorate, ornament, or adorn. Alright. Direction repair, no. Qualification.
就職
Yeah, shushoku. And then I can actually put this back, and then I think we have what we need for this. Ornament, embellishment, qualification, or modification. And that's the one I'm looking for, the modification part. So technically, yes, it is correct that it is also saying that it's qualification, but it also is modification. So yes.
就職
Shushoku. Shushoku. Alright. Well, time to place that one down. This is why I'm always doing it like that. So now we have this one, and then we're gonna put that down. So it's shu, sho, ku, shushoku. There you go, shushoku, shushoku. Easy. And now we need to get this thing back at the other one as well. So let's just do this. Screenshot. Move it around. Copy it again. And paste it over here. So first things first again. But no. Paste it. Web img, then move it around. Then make it bigger. Around this bit. No, not much, but again, so ma di fi ke modification. Modification, right? That's how you type it. Let's see if I am correct on this. Modification. Yes. Modification. Yes. Alright. Then we move this around like that. And we're gonna type that in, so we're gonna go here again, make this a bit more bigger, like so. Alright, and then we're gonna go here again, so deselect, and we can now write it down. There you go. Modification. And that is how to do it. Alright, now that we have done that, we can now actually go and fix the rest of it all. So now we have one of the last one, last but not least for this one, for tonight. Most likely because, well, you know, I was sick and tired of it not being finished, so that's why I wanted to do it anyway. And already 40 minutes in for just looking things up. Great. So that is what again? Oh, for fuck's sake, that's one of those things again. That's a re. So that's a re. That's a re. That's a re. Re with a ga. So regai. Regai. Exception. Regai. Alright, let's see if that is correct. So, first things first. Let's type in the re again. Copy it, and then of course paste it, re, and then of course the E again. Then we do the E.
0、
Yeah, now we have re. And then we need to go for the and then we need to go for the guy. That's not what I'm looking for. You piece of shit. I'm looking for just one simple letter, you piece of shit. Alright.
例が
And then we need to have the I again.
例外
Yes. Now we need to get this one first. So we need to get first the kanji one first, because now it means nothing. And then we're gonna fix it by making the kanji work. So which one do we need for this? We need to have the two eyes with a stripe with a B on it. Alright. Two eyes with a B. Two eyes with a B. There you go. Example, instance, illustration, or case. Custom, habit, or practice, or usage. Understandable. So we need to have that. So let's go with that. Right here. Come on. Up. There you go. So now we have this one.
例外
And now we have a ray guy. And now we need to get the next one. So now we're going to copy this one. And see if we can find it. So which one do we need for this one? We need to get the same, the one that I was looking for first. So this one, the outside beyond part. The outside beyond part. So out of the dictionary.
例外
Out of the dictionary. That sounds pretty cool. So now let's see if I have this one. Let's see if I can find the word. Exception.
例外例外例外例外例外
Geen guy.
例外
Geen guy.
例外例外
The N is not spoken out. Interesting.
例外
Geen
例
guy.
外
例外例外
Ah, the air is not spoken out, so it's a guy. Right?
例外例外例外例外
Yeah, a guy. So that's how you say it. It's not Ray guy, but it's a guy. Alright, cool. Cool. That's why I'm always double checking things. So we're gonna go here and place it down like so. So we have these ones, and then we're gonna type it in. So it's actually a guy. Well, technically it's Ray guy, but double check. Because...
例外例外例外
a guy.
例外
A guy.
例外
A
例
guy.
外
A
例
guy.
外
Yes, a guy. A guy, and not...
例外例外
Yes, a guy. A guy, right?
例外
Yeah, a guy.
例外
Oh my god, that's fast. But I'll say it as Ray guy, just in case. Just in case. But technically it's a guy. So a guy. Or Ray guy. Ray guy. Yeah, Ray guy. So it's a guy or a guy, but I think it is a guy. So let's just type it in. Guy. All right, a guy. And save it. There you go. And then we're gonna go back here, fixing this bad boy up by copying it. By taking a screenshot again. And putting it down. So we have this one, and then boop, we have that one, and we're gonna paste it again. There you go, as web image. Easy. All right. So there we go, and now we can actually do what I want here. So. It's with the T, right? It's exception, right? Exception, there you go, exception. Which is then spoken out as Reikai, but without the I, without the air. Oh, wait. That's terrible. Hold up. Let's fix that a bit. Deselect. There you go. Alright. Now that is done, I can now call it a day. Finally, it's finished. Huzzah. Alright, the first bit of many is done, and I'm very happy with this. So that means that we now have done this bit right over here. We have now completed this one. And now we only need to do this bit, and then we're done with the whole fucking kanji part. And then I can actually call the whole week of doing something else. Alright, I hope you all enjoyed for now, and thanks for watching. I hope I'll see you next time. Until then, I want to wish you a lovely day, and yeah. This was, this is one of the most hardest things I ever done. This is just, you know, learning a new language, and then just editing and fixing the entire workbook that is technically way outdated. But yeah. I hope you all enjoyed, and thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Until then, I want to wish you a lovely day, and bye!